Okay, okay, all of you, good afternoon. Okay, today in this video I am going to explain you about what? I am going to explain you about tourism industry. The importance of tourism industry. So now, first of all, before explaining about tourism industry, first of all you have to know about tourists. Okay, now it is said that many people for many purpose, that might be for their religious purpose, that might be for their official purpose, that might be for business purpose, or might be for for leisure pass, or for entertainment, for their relaxations. Now people usually they travel from one place to another place, or they travel from one country to another country. So those people who travel from one country to another country for this type of regions, due to this type of regions, they all are called what? Tourists. So in every nation there are some industry which provides facility to this type of people, or which provides what? Facility to this type of tourists. So usually what means tourist means a tourist may be of domestic, tourist may be of internationals. They may be internal or external tourists, whatever it is, but there is what? Industry. This industry usually what means is upon or established to provide different type of facility for the tourists. Like they provide stability facility, for that they provide hotel facility, fooding, lodging facility. There is also facility for tourists to guide them, mountaineering, trekkings, so a lot of facility they provide to the tourists. So this type of industry which provides a lot of facility to the tourists, that is called what? Tourism industry. And this tourism industry is also one of the big source of income for the nations, because with the help of this tourism industry, our income earned by countries large. A lot of income is earned by the nations, and it helps the country a lot of in collection of GDP. Okay, our GDP of the nations also can get increased with the help of this tourism industry. Okay, now importance of tourism industry. Now here are some importance I have explained you. I have written here some points. So I am going to explain. Number one is growth in economic activities. Next is that when there is tourism industry, what means there is a lot of what economic activities are carried out, because due to the help of tourists, there is also trade also are done, business are also done. With the help of tourists, many hotels are running, many shops are running, many travel agencies are running, many means of transportation are running. So it means many hotels are running, many banks also are running. They are doing banking activity, they are doing banking services, they are transferring money from one place to another place. They are using debit card, credit cards, ATM cards. Okay, so a lot of economic activities are done with the help of this tourism industries. Now next, social employment generation. I said that this tourism industry also is one of the big source of employment opportunity for the public, because when there is tourism industry, what happens? When there is tourism industry is main objective is to provide hospitality for the tourists. So for that there should be establishment of hotels, restaurants, bar, means of transport should be used, means of communication should be used. Sometimes what happens, many travel agencies are there, many trekking agencies are there, many portals are used, many tourist guides are used. Okay, many people also they also are used in administration also, for official purpose also. So a lot of activities are there. Okay, and in to carry out such activity, a big number of people are needed. A lot number of people are needed. So that's why I said that this tourism industry also creates a lot of what? Employment opportunity for the public. Next, source of foreign exchange earning. I said that with the help of tourism industry, it is said that a country can also earn foreign currency, because when the tourist comes to visit country or any country of the world, when they comes, they do a lot of expenditure on that country. Suppose if any foreigner comes in Nepal they will stay in hotels, they'll use the means of transport of Nepal's. As you know, they will also have banking service of Nepal's. they'll use restaurants, many things they'll use of Nepal. Okay, so when they use many things, what happens of Nepal means they have to do expenses in Nepal. They have to pay for those things in Nepal. So in that way, what means Nepal gets opportunity to collect what foreign currency. In this what means they say that with the help of tourism industry, what means a country also can have foreign exchange, or country can have foreign earning of foreign currency. Now cultural growth. They said that with the help of tourism industry, what means there is also cultural growth, because when people migrate or people go one place to another place for visiting purpose or for religious purpose, along with the people's movements, people's culture also are shared. Okay, people culture also are shared with one another. So when people culture are shared, means there is also growth of cultures. Suppose when any Japanese come to visit Nepal, when he comes to visit Nepal, he also comes with his culture. So he also shows his culture at here, and he also learns a lot of culture of Nepali, and he also will take that culture to their own countries. So in this what ways, this culture also sharing. So there is also what cultural growth due to this what tourism industry. And next, improve in the living standard of the people. Yeah, definitely what means when this tourism industry will provide a lot of employment opportunity for the publics. It is also big source for the income of the nations also. It's big source of the income for many public also. So what means when this tourism industry means people get jobs, and when they get jobs, what means their source of income is increased. So when their source of income is increased means what means they'll have more purchasing power. Means they'll have more purchasing power. They'll be able to buy more goods. They'll be able to consume more goods. So when they'll be able to consume more goods, they'll have more purchasing power. Means their living standard gets also what increase. So today in this video, I have explained about why tourism industry and importance of tourism industry in Nepal. Thank you all of you.